911, what's your emergency? How can I help you?
Hi, Miss Emergency Biz. It's your favourite Welsh guy here to report that my heart is still racing from my live performance at Dead Wax. It was so good, and I just can't seem to stop my adrenaline from coming. I really, really love to perform live.
Oh, it's my favorite past. How are you today, Mr. Gill? Well, congratulations on your live performance. So what are you trying to say? You need me to calm you down from your adrenaline rush? I'm not a doctor, but I could try my best. What would you like me to do?
Hey, now name calling isn't right. You should be ashamed of yourself. And a 911 phone call operator should not do that to a caller. In the event you might upset them more, you know that, you were trained. Besides, you know you love me to death. So I guess you can't say I am more like a really needy kid.
Well, you can't really tell me that you're not a pest, but I'll let it slide because you really are like a needy kid, but you're cool as fuck and I do like you. Well, what exactly do you want me to do? I'm a 911 operator. I'm not a doctor. I can't get your adrenaline down. Would you like me to send an ambulance to you, Mr. Gill? Is your heart rate too fast? I think that's the only option I have to give to you. Is that what you want?
No, you can handle this one over the phone. I'm just super psyched up because me and Knox and Victus and myself, we totally kicked a crowd's ass tonight with our amazing show. We were doing my song Down on the Beat and performing live. This is my most favourite thing to do and the best part of my career. But I think my heart is racing too fast, so I just need to maybe tell some jokes to get it back down.
You need to tell jokes. Are you kidding me? Mr. Gill, come on. That is not a way to bring your heart rate down. Does that work for you all the time, or are you making that up?
Okay, you got me again. I do want to tell you some jokes, though, and I just had to tell you about how cool it was to perform at Dead Wax. You're a renegade. Did you see it? I had it streaming live on YouTube today.
Oh my God, okay. You got me. We all watched it here at the office, and every one of us was shaking our asses, okay? We loved it. You were spectacular, all of you. But let's get to this joke, okay? I want to hear a joke from you. You better make me laugh.
Good, you ready? I told this joke to the guys at the little male bonding poker night we had. It's about some whales, what no pun from who, ha ha ha. Why am I the only one who seems to get that?
Ha ha ha, you're from Wales and the joke's about whales. I get it. But now you gotta make me laugh with it. So go ahead, kid. Give it your best shot.
Okay, get ready. It goes like this. Once upon a time, they had a really big boy whale and his girlfriend whale, and they were so bored that they were getting very sad. So the boy whale, he spots a fishing boat with seamen working. The boy whale comes up with a brilliant idea, so he lays it out for his girlfriend. He says, "Hey, do you want to have a little fun with me?" Curious, she says, "How can we have fun?" "Well," says the boy whale, "we can swim up to the surface and get right underneath that fishing boat and blow with our blowholes, knocking them seamen into the sea and tip over that stupid fishing boat. What do you think of that? Wouldn't it be funny?" "That would be really funny," says his girlfriend. So agreed, they swim right under the boat, and with their blowholes they blow with all their strength, and it tips over the boat and sends the seamen into the water screaming. They both swim back down laughing. The boy whale had so much fun that he wanted to impress his girlfriend again, so he comes up with another idea and lays it out to her again. He says, "I know what, we're looking for our supper because we have a whole bunch of seamen up there to eat. Wouldn't that be fun instead of trying to find our supper tonight?" Well, the girlfriend whale, she all of a sudden had a moment like she was offended. "What's the matter, darling? Did I offend you?" he says to her. And then she lets him have it. The girlfriend whale turns bright red from anger and says, "You know, honey, I am okay with a little blowjob every once in a while, but I don't eat the semen."
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Where did you hear that? That is a great joke, Ren. Oh, I don't know if I can top that. I was going to tell you a joke too, but man, that's really funny.
Ha ha ha. So you like my little joke? I like making people laugh, and if you tell me a joke, I'm sure my problem will be solved, and I'll get off your emergency line and stop being a so-called pest, as you say.
A joke. All right, here goes. Once upon a time, there was this farmer, and he had 3 daughters, and they were triplets. And it came to the day where they wanted to go on their first date. This is a day that the father has been dreading. So the father turns to his wife and says, "What do I do?" The wife says, "Well, why don't you meet the boys at the door and tell them who you are and introduce themselves to you properly? Then they can go out with our daughters. But if you don't approve of them, then you tell them to go." "Oh, I'll meet them all right," says the father. He goes and sits at the front door with his shotgun. The first boy knocks on the door and he says, "Hi, my name is Joe. I'm here for Flo. I'm taking her to the show. Do you know if she's ready to go?" Well, that boy was polite, so he let his first daughter go. The second daughter, her boyfriend shows up and says, "Hi, my name is Eddie. I'm here to pick up Betty. I'm taking her to eat some spaghetti. Do you know, sir, is she ready?" Goes and sits at the door with him and says, "That's two nice boys. Let's see the third." The third one knocks on the door and he says, "Hi, folks. My name is Chuck." Before the farmer could shoot him, the mom slammed the door. "No luck, Chuck. Go about your business."
That was a hell of a great laugh. Let me find out you can tell jokes like that. Okay, well, you have been a great friend once again, and I'm not apologising for being a pest. And a message for my renegades. Sometimes all you need is a joke to make someone's day better, so don't forget life is short, so laugh and always follow your dreams. This is Ren saying I love all my renegades.